Yeah, me keep the gun tucked up, but the too fat make me neck one broke. 4 or 5 y'all and not all black. 4 or 5 y'all and not all black truck. Shawty tryna fuck with me, I said you out of luck. One wrong.
Story of the time I almost got caught sneaking out because my homegirl stole her mother's car. So boom, around this time, I was still living with my mother and it was during COVID. Now I had this best friend, we gonna call her Corey. I would say we about 5-6 months into quarantine and I ain't seen Corey all these months until this day. My mother was an RNA and at this moment, they was needed in the hospital. So she working long overnight shifts and I'm just in the house by myself. On this particular night, I get a call from Corey. Hey boo.
Yeah.
Alright, so I need you to get dressed and ready because I'm ready to come get you.
What you mean?
I'm ready to come pick you up, duh. Like, what you think of me?
Even drive, like,
I'm in my mother car right now. I'm ready to steal it. Like, bitch, you ain't
No,
about to
you
wrong
not.
thing.
Stop
Lying, girl. I'll be there in 10 minutes. I think this bitch dead serious. She talking about something for the past couple of months. She been practicing with her mother. She know how to drive. She know what she doing. And for a while, I'm contemplating this shit because there's hella ways it could go wrong. But you only live once for real. But fuck it. I start getting dressed. Corey lived about 10 minutes away from me. I couldn't even wash my ass in time. Boom. She outside. Now look, I ain't seen my bitch in months. I'm happy as fuck to see her. We hug and then we riding around just cruising in that bitch. The way that if you pulled up next to us, all you would see is. So we still riding around and never not once did I ask this bitch where we going. And I'm here for the vibes. Then we pull up in this random ass alleyway. Bitch, what business we got here? I'm looking ahead. I see 2 people come from out the corner in a cut. It's her nigga and his cousin. We gonna call her nigga Tay and I don't like him. He a thug, he disrespectful, he controlling, he be cussing at her, all that. So while he walk into the car, we waiting for them to get in the back. Why they both standing at the doors in the front? Her nigga gonna say something. Get to the bag. This my mother car. I was in here first. Bitch, get in the bag. So annoying. This bitch really climbed her ass in the back seat. Bitch, I know you ain't. And the fuck you want? And I'm not sitting up here with her raunchy ass nigga, so I'm getting in the back too. These niggas get up in the front, and her nigga is driving the car. He asses off like when I tell you pedal to the metal. I'm in the back gripping the handle for dear life. Seatbelt buckle. It's not that bad. Just relax. Shut your bitch ass up. These niggas speeding through the streets, swerving to the beat of the song, ready to go. Are they just doing what they doing? I'm looking at Corey. So you don't give a fuck if they fuck this car, do you? You don't. And I guess it finally clicked when I said it, so she started yelling for them to slow down. This nigga looked at us and turned the music up. I know, the fuck he did not. So boom, at first they were just free driving, going wherever. But now it seemed like we got a set destination. I yell over the music, where's we going? No response. And then we finally pull up to this house. Now listen, y'all, this is a 3-row car. Me and Corey are in the middle. And we just sitting here and I'm thinking, yo, why the fuck is we here? Ring-a-ding-a-ding. Take it's a phone call. Yellow. Yo, where you at? We all dressed. God, we on the way right now. Who's we all? Not even 2 seconds later, I looked to my left. Why is it 9 niggas deep trying to get up in this vehicle? Where the fuck they ready to sit at? Corey bitch ass not saying nothing. So boom, all 9 of them squeezing the car. We packed in this bitch like sardines. Hey, you think you can move over a little bit? Move where? Damn, my fault. Move. You tell me. Everybody in this bitch rolling up, gardening. They got all the windows sealed up. But y'all trying to hotbox this. And I don't really like the smell. So you know me, I gotta hit them with the baby long thing. Like, what the fuck get it? They did not give a fuck. Now one of the people in the car said they need some more leaves. So Tay like, all right, bet, pull up to the gas station. Everybody get out, but I'm refusing to, cause bitch, I'm not getting out this car. I don't know you hooligans. But Tay trying to boss me around like how he do Corey. I'm not your bitch. Fuck I look like. Get out the car, yo. Nigga, I ain't doing shit. Bitch, get the fuck out the car. And bitch, who is you? Can you get out the car, please? Like, only getting out cause you asked. Fuck your weekend. So then all the niggas, they end up coming out the gas station, but we packed back in the car. After a minute of driving, we pull up to another house. Can't nobody else fit in here. But instead of people coming in, everybody trying to get out. Once again, I'm not moving. But for Corey get out, I grab her. Now everybody in the car is just me and her. Corey, I did not sign up for this shit. Like, real shit. All right, listen, if you want to go home, like, I can take you home. Like, just. But I can see it all on her face. She don't want to leave. Me being the friend I am. Fuck it, y'all. Let's go in here with the hoodlums. Walk up in here, and as soon as we walked in, I knew this is a trap house. Look a mess, but it's actually somewhere to sit. So we go sit down, and we in there for a couple hours. We listen to music, but I'm playing the games on my phone because I don't know these niggas. Me and Corey, we go to the bathroom, we taking pictures, all that. We having a time. While we're in the bathroom, she steps out, and I'm still in there. A couple minutes go by, she come back.
Girl, one of them niggas said they like you. I don't know. He said he trying to hate you. I don't know what you like.
Now, I ain't that much of a boring-ass bitch, but at the time, I was still heartbroken over my ex. I couldn't even look at another nigga. So I basically told her no. She go back, tell a nigga what's up, like, don't fuck with me. I said, back, we leave the bathroom, we all go to sit back down. But instead of sitting next to me, Corey go sit next to Tay. They exchanging whispers in the ear and shit, and then they get up and they leave. But before they left, Corey gonna come and ask me something. You know you're my girl, and I was wondering, like, if you wanted to lose your virginity with her. I don't know what you thought this was, but it ain't that. I don't know, nor do I like your nigga. But what the fuck made you think? So now I'm in here by myself with all these random ass people. Still on my phone though. And I say about 45 to an hour passed before they came back. But they not coming back looking like they just got down and dirty. They coming back mad as fuck. Corey come sit next to me, she plop on the couch. Bitch, what the fuck is wrong with you? Weird as shit. He sit here talking about doing handstand. Bitch, I ain't never did no handstand. Like, bitch, I'm not athletic, so I don't know what he thought this was gonna be. He caught an attitude and all like. So while she rambling, I look across the room and out the window. It's dark as shit outside. It's darker than when I first left the house. Bitch, I checked my phone, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Bitch, you said we having a couple hours outside. Straight told her, I'm ready to go home. She like, all right, bet. So she told Tay like, all right, give us a minute. A couple minutes later, we end up getting in the car. So I'm thinking we ready to drop everybody off because, bitch, I'm tired of being tightly squeezed in this little ass spot. But, bitch, we did the exact opposite. We making hella miscellaneous stops. We stopping at this house, stopping at this corner store, we stopping at this building. Bitch, we just making all these stops. I ain't signed up for this. And every time we stop, me and Corey in the car, and I just give her this look. Oh, he's going home. I thought so, too. And I don't want y'all to think they're just making these stops and coming straight out. No. They're making these stops, and they in there, bitch, for like 30 minutes plus. Now, outside after the 10th stop, Corey start getting irritated. And I think Tay peeping, so every time he come out, he always bringing her something.
I got you these here you go, Ray. He flashes and shit.
But she not feeling that shit no more. So now the energy thrown off, everybody ready to go. And the more we drive, the lighter it's getting outside. We ride past kids on the bus stop waiting to go to school. So I check my phone. It's 6 a.m. My mother gets home at 7 a.m. Now I'm spazzing. I need to go home. Take me home. So me and Corey, now we starting to speak up. Nigga, we been riding around for too long.
Bitches want me to come rescue.
I know this nigga did not. This nigga put the music on max and started speeding. I'm talking 100 miles an hour in regular traffic. So now we screaming because, bitch, what the fuck you got going on? Bitch, fuck time. I threw my phone in the back of his head. Slow down. He stopped the car. Everybody quiet. He turned around, started looking at me. Bitch, I'll kill you. He bitch, smoke me. Smoke me. Ain't gonna do shit. So he pull off. He go into a parking lot. The sun is up. It's 6:45. I got 15 minutes to make it home. This bitch doing donuts in the parking lot. And when I tell you he's burning rubber, really fucking her mother car up. So now Corey getting pissed off, she's striking the air his shit. And after that, he finally decided to drop his friends off. He took himself home. That was just me and Corey in the car. We debriefing everything while she's speeding my ass home. Haul ass. Get in the house, change my clothes, quick shower, boom. My mother walked in the door at 7:15 on the dot. She never found out. Whew. I made it off scotch-free. Story of the time I almost got kidnapped and trafficked. So boom, at the time I was 9 years old and I had an older sister. She was 17. Our mom was always the strict type. So if my sister wanted to go anywhere, I had to go with her. So you know my childhood was lit. One day in front of my mother, my sister had asked me that I want to go to this place we called the Gathering Place. It was basically like a playground, but on the side, everybody would meet up there, chill, all that. So of course I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to go to the Gathering Place. So she like, all right, bet. My mother give us a go. We leave. Mind y'all, I had put on my best playground fit, my best playground shoes. I'm ready to go. As soon as we get out the door, this bitch gonna look at me and say something. I hope you know we not going there. What you mean we not going? Get this shit up. Let's go. Bitch, I wasted a fit. So we start walking down the block because that's the way the Gathering Place is. And my mother was always the type to look out the window, so you gotta walk that way. But instead of crossing the street to get there, a car pulls up in front of us. I'm being nosy looking. It's some grown-ass man. We're gonna call him TJ. But my sister motioning for me to get in the car. I don't want to get in there. It's stinky. You don't even know what the damn car smells like. Get your ass in the car. You get in the car first. Get in the car. You go first. This nigga looks sus as fuck. But you know what? I'm getting in the car. I get in the back, my sister get in the front. We're having a good old conversation. I'm riding past the playground. It's clear we not going to the playground. So we start riding around a little bit and then we go pick up my sister's friends. We're going to call them Tay and Telly. Now, Tay is my sister homegirl. She's also 17. Telly is Tay's little sister. She's 15. Once again, I'm 9. I don't got no business here. But whatever. We all get up in the car and now we just driving around talking, having a great old time. TJ talking to all of them. So I'm like, okay, they must know this nigga. While we riding around, TJ like, I gotta stop at the gas station. They like, all right, bet, because we gotta go there anyways. So boom, he pull up to the pump. He like, I'm ready to go get some gas. They like, all right, we ready to go get some snacks and shit. All right, boom. They get out the car. I'm the only one in the car. I'm holding down the fort. You know, when you the only one there, you gotta make sure the car don't get took. So people walking around the car, I'm just sitting there like, yeah, I'm not to be fucked with. About 4 or 5 minutes go by, I look to my right. Why Telly running out the store with a big ass thing of alcohol? I mean, haul asses. And she not even sneaky with it, because why the owner coming out right behind her? The Telly kind of tall with some long ass legs, so when I tell you hauled ass to the car, she was already in the car by the time the owner came out. And the owner, he heavy set, so he moving slow. He looking around, bitch, nowhere to be found. She sitting right next to me. What is that?
Mind your damn business.
Beef. Owner ain't see it, he went back inside. A couple more minutes later, my sister and Tay come out the gas station. They coming out like nothing just happened. So they slide up in the car, they straight turn around.
Got the stuff.
Oh yeah, I got that stuff. It's right here.
Oh,
I know that's
we
right
getting
bitch.
busted.
Yo,
What y'all lit about? Like, what y'all doing?
Stay in the child's place. Didn't I just tell you mind your business? Real shit. And while they all in the car keying about a master plan, TJ finally come out the store. But he not looking too happy. Now look, I'm not the oldest or the smartest motherfucker in this car. But I'm pretty sure TJ was not on board with this plan. I'm pretty sure he didn't even know about it. He came in the car, I like, yo, what happened in the store? Why is the workers in there panicking? Like, no, like, seriously, what happened? Because we were just all in there chilling. Last time I checked, and they beefing, they called the police and all that. Like, what's going on? In the midst of TJ asking everybody what the fuck happened and everybody fake acting confused, he immediately noticed Telly back here clutching her pearls. She had to cover up the bottom somehow, so this bitch sitting back here like this.
They in there stealing that shit crazy, cuz. What's that under your jacket?
And we W man, so we like,
a jacket. There ain't no jacket up on her. I don't see no daggone jacket.
She's with child. It's a baby. I'm telling you, that's a baby.
Yeah, you ain't
not
know.
He off himself. When he seen that fat ass bottle of liquor, this nigga started tweaking. You know why the fuck the cops just been called? He know everybody in this car is underage except for him. He straight pull off. Have y'all lost your fucking mind? Do y'all know I can get in trouble for this shit? Ain't none of y'all grown.
She didn't even mean to steal it. Like,
I'm a
it
grown
wasn't
man.
even
You know what a bunch of minors. You know what it like the police gonna follow us now? While we getting reprimanded, he get on the highway, he start pushing 100. You don't care how mad you are. My life. He's still yelling, talking about he gonna drop us off in the middle of nowhere. Who's us? I was in the car the whole time. Hell, I barely even know why I'm here. He end up getting off the highway and the car starts slowing down. He stops. He turns to the back and looks at all of us and says,
You know what? I ain't even mad at y'all no more.
what you mean by that? Oh, is you cool? I'm thinking he was about to drop us off in the middle of the street. But no, he just saying how he not mad no more. It's not that big of a deal. Okay. So boom, we keep driving. And then I start getting this thought in my head. Where the fuck are we going? I don't never remember nobody mentioning a destination or nothing. Okay, we stole a bottle. We got some gas. But for what? As I'm looking around the car, everybody else start looking confused too. Everybody's looking out the window, and like I said, I'm not the smartest, but I'm putting two and two together. Don't nobody know where they at right now. Then at the end of this road, TJ makes a sharp right and drives into this neighborhood. There's no people. Everything look run down and old. No kids playing. Not even a dog barking. Just silence and a piece of tumbleweed. My alarms are going off. This shit don't feel right. I don't want to be a part of it. Bitch, I want to go to the playground. You think I want to be in all this and I'm wearing all pink? My plaid shorts. We riding slow through this neighborhood, and as we get to the back, it's like the building started breaking down in levels. Then we finally stop. Before anybody could even say anything, TJ looking at us all like, ladies, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta make a call. Okay. So boom, TJ get out the car to get on the phone, and I immediately look at them and say, where are we? I don't know. I ain't never been here before. Don't worry, here, good guy. Why am I here? You know I couldn't come in without you. I don't think she tripping. You don't even know where you at, dude. No, clearly, the fuck what? Town is so fucking quiet. We can hear this nigga whole conversation. And the conversation was normal until we heard that nigga say something.
I got 4 girls in the whip right now. You want them? Yeah, I can bring them.
To go the fuck where? And do the fuck what? Everybody in the car done heard what this nigga said, so we start shaking. My sister straight said, yo, he on some weird shit. We about to dip. He's still on the phone, and we can hear him literally trying to give whoever on the phone coordinates to where we are. Then he gonna say something.
Nah, it's cool. I'm ready to just bring them to you.
Bring who? Boom, we bust up at the car. We making a run for it. We done damn near took all his car doors off the motherfucking hinges to get out that bitch. Don't nobody know where they are. This neighborhood too unfamiliar. I ain't never seen this before. Neither is Tay, neither is Telly, neither is my sister. But we just booking it. Our dumbasses done ran into a dead end with a big ass wall. This nigga TJ done got in his car. He's speeding down that bitch. Boom, he get close enough to park. He get to try to run towards us. Nah, nigga, we gone. Four bitches already threw themselves over the wall. We hear the engine start. He pull off. But we still running. We don't got time for all the possibilities and shit. Say we running for like 10 minutes. Telly recognize a building. So we like, I bet we know where we at. Let's call a ride. One of them punished, so ain't got no phone. The other 2 phones dead as fuck. I don't got a phone. So we dick like, yeah, we just gotta keep walking. We speed walking 20, 30 minutes. My sister finally see a store that she know. From right there, all 4 of us split off in the R2s and went home. Now look, my mother ain't send me with my older sister for no reason. I was a snitch. She knew whatever my sister did, I was gonna snitch. Baby, as soon as my sister knocked on that door, my mama opened the door. I fell to my knees. What's wrong?
We never went to the playground. We got took by an old man, and we had to run, and I jumped over a wall. I left my jacket in the car, and stole water and liquor.
My mother was heated. So she get to interrogating the both of us. I'm telling her everything. My sister start fessing up. Apparently, she did know the nigga. She gave my mother all his information. She ended up going to TJ job. She got the job, and I don't know what happened to TJ since. Shit, I ain't never talked to Telly or Tay after that either. And that was the end. Girl, why didn't you steal that nigga car? Either one of the 3 of y'all know how to put pedal to the metal. Y'all could have ran that nigga over. If you know your little sister's snitch, you don't take her nowhere. And I took her ass to the park. How y'all get in a car with a random ass older nigga and not knowing where you...
Story time about how I found out my ex was cheating on me with one of my best friends. Little disclaimer, this is from high school. I am now currently dating the best man ever. We've been together for almost 6 years, and we live together. I'm just telling the story because it's kind of crazy, and there's a lot of drama with it. So when people like drama, so I'm gonna tell it. So, me and this loser were together, and he was always kind of like checking out other girls, like, you know, being that stupid little high school boy that he was. And, you know, me, so sweet and precious, I was kind of delusional and kind of stupid. So a family member ended up passing away, and we, as a family, you know, went to the funeral. And when I was at the funeral, I got a couple of text from my friend, like, hey, can I call you right now? It's an emergency. I'm like, I'm at a funeral right now, but sure, yeah. And so I go outside, and she's like, I'm not going to say the real names, but she's like, Brett needs to call you. Keep in mind, Brett is the boyfriend of this girl. We'll call this girl Brittany. Brett and Brittany dated, okay? And she was like, Brett needs to call you, and he needs to tell you something. Can you talk? And I was like, I guess so. I'm already outside talking to you guys. I'm at a funeral. And so Brett calls me, and he's like, hey, Emily, I just wanted to let you know that Brittany has been sleeping with your boyfriend. And I'm like, huh? Not Brittany, not my best friend Brittany. What? Like, that's my girl. What do you mean? And so I'm like in shock. And I'm around a bunch of people, like everyone's mourning and crying already. And I'm trying not to like bring attention to like myself, because at that moment it felt like a stab in my fucking butthole. And so I end up texting my boyfriend. I was like, hey, is there something you want to tell me? He doesn't text back. I call him. I'm like, hi. He's like, hello. I was like, hey, yeah, did you get my text? Is there something you want to tell me? He hangs up the phone. And I'm like, oh, okay, you're guilty. Like, I already knew. And so I'm like, you know what? Let me text Brittany. And so I text Brittany. I was like, hey, blah, 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 blah. Did you sleep with my man? Of course I don't get a text back, right? Duh. Who's going to respond to that? And so I call Brett back. I'm like, hey, Brett, I'm going to be home soon. Can we meet up and talk? Like, I need to know more. And he's like, yeah, let me know when you get home. Like, we'll meet up and blah, blah, blah. And so the funeral I was at was like an hour away from my house. And then in the meantime, Brett texts me. He's like, I'm about to fight your man. I'm like, oh, okay, go off. Like, go ahead. And the whole time, like, my boyfriend at the time, like, he was not messaging me back. He was not calling me. Like, I heard absolutely nothing. Like, crickets since I said something to him and asked him if he cheated on me. And so next thing you know, my best friend that called me, she's like, hey, they're about to fight. I'm like, what the fuck? Fucking weirdos. Like, okay, go fight, whatever. This is so stupid to go fight about. But keep in mind, Brett and my boyfriend at the time, they were best friends and they played soccer together, okay? So this is like a betrayal amongst everyone, okay? And so before I even get home, they already had like a fight or whatever, and I get sent the video. It was stupid, so stupid. But I get home and I have been keeping this from my family the entire time. I've been in the car. My brother and my sister are there, my mom and my dad. I'm in the back seat. Like, I'm trying to just keep it together. I don't want anyone to know, like, what I'm going through. But as soon as I get home, I go into the bathroom with my mom, and I just start breaking down and telling her. And I'm like, hey, like, I need to go talk to Brett. Like, I need to figure out what's going on. She's like, oh, my God. I'm like, what the fuck? And she always knew my boyfriend was a fucking idiot. So no surprise there that he might be cheating. So me and Brett end up linking up. And I go to his house and we're just like talking and everything. He's like, you know, like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, I'm sorry too. Like, you're going through this too. Like, blah, blah, blah. And he ends up telling me exactly what happened. So Brittany, I guess the guilt got to her, okay? Brittany just could not take the guilt anymore. And Brittany ended up telling him, hey, I want to let you know that I cheated on you with, what did I call my boyfriend? Sean. I cheated on you with Sean. And then he was like, what the fuck? Like, freaked out on her. I was like, I need to know exactly what happened. So Sean shows up to Brittany's house. They end up having sex, you know, and it wasn't the first time too. Like, they've done it a couple times. And keep in mind, me and this girl are playing soccer together out of high school, okay? We're playing soccer together. And Brett and Sean are playing soccer together too. So they're both just showing up. And when I look back, I do remember, like, Brittany being really, like, kind of, like, staying away from me. And I was always kind of, like, that girl in high school that, like, I will be mean to you if, like, you fuck me over. Like, I will be a fucking bitch. And so, when I find out all this shit, and I'm a junior, okay? I'm a junior at the time. Sean and Brett, they are seniors. And Brittany's also a junior, okay? We're in the same grade. And so, I'm like, holy shit. And the whole time, my boyfriend has not said a fucking thing to me. I didn't hear from him for, like, a day, okay? And then the day after, he was like, I want to meet up with you and I want to tell you everything that happened. I was like, okay, bitch, like, let's talk. Like, I already fucking know what's going on. Like, and I was so strong with my mentality. I was like, fuck this dude, you know? And so me and Sean end up meeting up. I pull up and he's already bawling his eyes out. I'm like, you fucking little bitch, the fuck are you crying about? And I told myself, I was like, I'm not gonna let him see me cry. Like, I'm about to act like I don't give a fuck, even though, like, I cared, but I was being really strong. I was standing on business, okay? And he was like, it happened, I'm so sorry, like, I love you, and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yeah, okay. I'm like, okay, whole time he's bawling like a little bitch that he is, okay? And I'm just standing there, and I'm like, that's it? That's all you gotta say? Okay, cool. And then I leave. I get in my car and I drive home. And then I go and I see Brett, and I tell Brett everything. And then Brett started being weird towards me, okay? He was like, well, like, blah, 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 like, maybe you and me. I'm like, hold up, Brett. Like, I'm here to, like, get information from you, not trying to, like, be with you, you weirdo. So I just stopped showing up around Brett. I stopped kind of talking to Brett. I was like, you're being weird, too. Like, I want nothing to do with you. Like, I just found out I got cheated on, okay? With one of my best friends, you know? And so we go to school the next day, and I see Brittany. I'm like, hey, Brittany, fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. And I start going off on her, and of course, like, she's shy and, like, trying to hide from me. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. I see her in the parking lot. I'm like, fuck you, Brittany. And then, like, me and Brett, like, took a picture on Twitter. I'm going to try to find it. I'm going to post it in here. But, like, we were both, like flicking them off, and, like, we tagged them. Like, and it was, like, this huge thing on Twitter back then, you know. But, yeah, I never talked to Brittany again. She blocked me on everything, of course, like little pussies do. And I ended up actually, no, I didn't talk to Sean for a long time. He ended up going to beach week, and apparently he was so sad and so depressed the whole time. And then I found out he hooked up with other people there, so I guess you weren't that hurt. But yeah, and now he is doing nothing with his life and is a fucking loser. She is a fucking loser too. I'm just kidding. She has a good job, and I think she's married now, but whatever. I don't really care about her or him anymore. But yeah, I just thought that was a crazy story. Like, back then, like, feelings were so heightened, and like, it felt so strong, because, like, you know, like, when you're in high school and like shit happens, like, it feels like the end of the world and everything. But like, I was so proud of myself because I was really standing on business. But like, I did put my business out there, and I was like, it was like all over Twitter, everybody knew about it and like all this shit, but like, I just didn't care, you know. But yeah, so now I am living with my amazing boyfriend. He's so fucking awesome. He's amazing. I love him so much. We're gonna get married and we're gonna have beautiful kids together. But yeah, I just wanted to tell that story. I actually have a lot of stories from high school that I could tell. So if I should post more or tell more stories, let me know. A lot of juicy stuff. But yeah, looking back, so stupid. I shouldn't have even been involved with that piece of shit.
Get ready with me for school while I do a story time on how I snuck out with my friend, almost got kidnapped, and got caught. Okay, so me and this friend, we were like best friends. Like, we were literally neighbors, and I'm not talking about like, oh, we lived in the same block. No, we lived right next to each other, like literally right next to each other. Okay, so there was just like one night where I went to sleep like really early for some reason. Like, it's not like we planned this. Like, this was just like made right on the spot. I woke up like around 11, and I was just texting her, and I was like, hey, like, do you want to sneak out? Like, mind you, this was my idea. So we ended up sneaking out, whatever. I think we ended up sneaking around like around 1 in the morning. Like, we left our house at 1 in the morning. This is the thing where we fucked up. I decided to come back home like around, no, I didn't even come back home. I got caught before I even started walking home. Like, We were walking around. So this is the thing where like stuff get like weird. So we see this car and it's trying to talk to us. If I don't really remember, but I think the car was like white. I don't know. It wasn't like a dark color. It wasn't like a dark colored car, and it was a small car. It wasn't like a van or like a big like truck type of thing. Like no, it was a small car. Okay, so I don't remember exactly what they said, but I do remember like them just like trying to talk to us. Mind you, I was being a dumbass and my friend was being kind of smart about it, like, okay girl, I see you. But okay, so like she was like, no, like come on, like Nestle, like let's go, like to like basically like to ignore them. And I was like, no, like I think I know them. Like obviously I was kidding, I don't fucking actually know them. And so I was like trying to walk towards them. My friend started walking away from me, and saying this just gave me flashbacks, and it's just like sounding how dumb I was. Like, why was I walking towards them? Like, what was I thinking? So my friend like actually like starts like walking away, and obviously my friend was like basically leaving me. I was like, bitch, where are you going? So I started going to like my I started walking back to my friend, and this bitch starts running. I'm like, why are we running? I look back, the car, okay, the way this was like, oh my god. Okay, so like the way the like place was built, it was like this was happening right in front of a Walgreens. So it was like a Walgreens, a parking lot, like, and it was like a big parking lot, but the way the streets were they were going this way and we were like this way. So the street, that there's two like streets, and it was going for both ways like that. They were on this side. They can't just like, I mean, they really could have. I don't know. I guess I don't know what they were thinking. They really could have made a U-turn, but they ended up going like passing the Walgreens, going behind the Walgreens because there's an alley there, and next to the alley there's a train station. They were going through the alley and then cutting through the parking lot of the Walgreens, and me and my friend like we're just running. I'm like, because I was like, why are we running? And I'm just running because she's like leaving me, like, bitch, okay. And then like we could go all the way to the end, and to the end of it is like the train station goes all the way over there. We knew that like they made like a U-turn, like it was so obvious, because we like ran and then we stopped running like when we got to like the bank, because it's like Walgreens parking lot, bank, Dollar Buster, and like a few like stores. I think we were like towards like the little like bank and like the Dollar Buster, and we saw them like cutting through. So that's when we started running again, trying to hide. But instead of running home, because we like were running straight, and there's like two ways to go: this way, to go straight, keep going straight, go this way, where our house was, or go the opposite way. We went the whole opposite way, and like they didn't find us, surprisingly. Like, but like I'm telling you, like we were almost gonna get kidnapped. Like I don't care. Like we were actually gonna get kidnapped. Like we were gonna get kidnapped. Okay, so exactly where we were, like I said, there was two streets, to go this way, to go this way. And on that street, on the other side of the street, there was more like places. And so we like walked all the way over there, and there was like this fence. But the thing that we were so scared of is that we walked towards this fence, but there was nowhere else to get out. The only way to get out is the way we came in through. And so if that car saw us go in there, we would have been dead. We would have been kidnapped. I would have been gone. Everything. So this is the thing. We were finally safe. We're like, okay, like let's just go home. Like let's just walk home. We're walking home, mind you. I don't know what the fuck was going on with the street lights, but it was pitch black. It was pitch black. Like I'm not even kidding. Like I wish I was. Like I remember them being pitch black, because I was actually so scared that I was walking on the side of the houses and my friend was walking on the side of the street, and I was so scared. I was like so scared. And hold on. Okay, so we finally like get like back home or whatever. Like I said, we lived right next to each other, so we were like in the alley, but we haven't entered the house. And then she was like, and then at some point, like we were just sitting down. Like I remember we were sitting down just talking about it, about how scary that Loki was. But then she had the idea of, let's go to the park. I can't even be like laughing or complaining because my dumbass said yes. So I was like, yes, girl, let's go. So we go to the park, and this is where I get caught. Like, mind you, the park that we went to was not nearby our house. Like, it was kind of a walk. So we walked there, and then like, as soon as we get there, like, I'm not even kidding. I wish I was. I'm not even kidding. Like, as soon as I get there, like, 5 minutes later, I get a phone call from my brother saying, Nestle, where are you? I was like, I'm at the house, trying to play it off. Like, obviously he knows that he's fucking calling. What was I thinking? And, like, mind you guys, this was the summer of going to 7th grade. So we were 6th graders going incoming 7th graders. And I was like, I'm at the house. He's like, no, mommy's asking, where are you? Like, and I was like, can you please cover for me? Like, I'm not home. Like, I'm out with my friend. And he's like, she knows you're not here. And like I said, this was not like some like 5-minute walk. This was like at least like 15, 20, maybe a little bit more. I don't think it was more than 30 minutes though. And so I was like, okay, I'm on my way home. So I obviously took a while, and my mom ended up calling me off her phone. Oh no, off my brother's phone. I'm off my brother's phone saying, where the fuck are you? Da da da. I told her, I was like, oh, I took a walk around the block. And she was like, okay, well, get your fucking ass home right now. And I'm telling my friend, let's go. She didn't want to run home with me, but I'm like, no, I need you to come home with me because she's gonna know. She's like, that she's gonna think that I was out with somebody else, that it was not you, that I was out like with a guy or something. I was like, no, like, come on. She's like, you just go. Like, she was tired. She didn't want to like speed walk nor like run. And I was like, bitch, I don't have a lot of time. So moral of the story, I got home and my mom beat my ass. She was so mad, and she made me cut things off with her. We stopped being friends because once we entered 7th grade, we were not close whatsoever. We didn't talk to each other. I was grounded for a year, and yeah. So that was my story time. Let me know if you guys want more story times, because I was such a bad kid, like, back in middle school. Like, I wish I was fucking lying. But anyways, that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you guys want more story times. But yeah, bye.
Story time when I got caught doing it in the bathroom while I was at work. So I look at my phone and I got a text from him, and he like, go to the bathroom. So I look at my phone and I see it and I read it, and I look up at him because he's right across from me, and I'm looking at him like, what are you talking about, bro? I'm not, this is not that is not this, and I can't really afford to get fired. So I text him back and I'm like, bro, no, you've been at this job for like 2 years. I'm pretty sure you don't want to risk your job for a little, a little some. So he kept asking for like 2 hours while we was at our shift. So he like, all right, when you go on break, I'm gonna ask the manager if I could go to the bathroom. So I was like, all right. Like an hour later, the manager told me to go on break. So I order food like usual, and 5 minutes later I go to the bathroom. While I'm in the bathroom, I text him like, come on, hurry up, because it was close to around the time where people come for lunch and people be coming after school and all the other stuff. So it's about to come to the part of the day where it's packed. So he finally gets to the bathroom and we start doing it in the bathroom, right? But before I finish the story, I'm gonna let y'all know right now, he still has the headset on from when you get orders through the drive-thru. Not only does he have it on his head, but he also has the mic on. Mind y'all, I ain't even know. I wasn't really worried about that because I was on break, but then I guess he got loud. They heard through the mic.
I'm so irritated right now. Let me know if I'm in the wrong, okay? So today is my mom's birthday, but we're talking about yesterday. So yesterday is the day before my mom's birthday, and I wake up at a cool 1 in the afternoon because I didn't go to sleep till like 6 in the morning, okay? Because I was up talking to my man. So anyways, I get up, and the first thing I only wake up because my mom's hee hee ha ha in front of my door. So I get up, and the first thing she tells me, she's like, you're staying at your uncle's house. Mind you, I don't like staying there. I love my cousins and like my uncles to death, but I just don't want to stay at other people's house. I want to stay in my own bed, So then she's like, you got to stay at your uncle's house. I'm like, why? She's like, well, because I'm inviting a boy over and I want, I need you to go stay over at his house. Originally, I was going to get mad, but I was like, it's her birthday. Like, I'm going to let her live, So anyways, then she tells me as she's telling me this, she's all up on me. She's like hugging me and this stuff. Like, I'm not one for hugs. I'm not one for physical touch at all. And before y'all say that, I would beg for my mother to give me a physical touch. I begged for her to, give me hugs as a child, this stuff. She was never there for that. And she was terrible, okay? And now she wants to be all lovey-dovey. I'm not having it, no. So anyways, I was already set on edge because she kept touching me. And I tell her continuously, Mom, stop. She doesn't listen. So I'm already set off from that, right? And I go back into my room. She's like, she leaves. I'm talking to my man. I'm just like, oh, like I'm so irritated because I don't want to go there. Like I really don't want to be at their house. And then nobody knows where I'm going to be sleeping. Because my uncle, he has a big house because he has 5 kids, okay? The guest room that we had, one of his other kids had just moved back in with him, and he took that room. So I had nowhere. And I'm not going to sleep on the couch because that's where everybody farts and puts their butt. And, after they come out of a public spot, they got their outside clothes on it. I'm not doing that, right? And mind you, my mom tells me, she comes in the room, she's like, oh yeah, I told him that you were going to help him watch the kids. I never said that. Never signed up for it, like nothing, none of that. You just signed me up for something I didn't want to do. So anyways, oh, there's a butterfly. So I'm complaining to, my male friend, and I'm like, oh, I'm so frustrated. And then she keeps touching me, like I just can't. And he's like, yeah, you just gotta breathe and calm down. So I'm trying not to make everything about myself. This is why I'm not going to my mom about it. It's her birthday. I want her to be happy. I really don't want to make everything about myself. So as I start, like I'm about to cry. I'm just like, oh, I'm just so frustrated. I don't feel like getting up to crimp my hair. I don't feel like getting up to do my makeup, bro. Like, so I calm myself down. Then my mom comes opening the door and she's like, oh, Sanaya, I just got off the phone with Marisol. And I was like, yeah. And she's like, I guess her and uncle want to have a date night, so you're going to be watching all the kids. I'm not watching 5 kids by myself. As bad as some of them are, I'm not doing that by myself. So I tried so hard. I just broke down in tears. Because, bruh, like, no, I'm not watching 5 kids by myself. She's like, are you serious? She's like, are you joking? I was like, ooh. And I, wasn't breathing because, I'm not a crier. It takes a lot for me to cry. And she's like, breathe. And so anyways, time passes on. I relax. I'm like, no, I'm fine. Like, I'm cool, right? And time passes. I guess my aunt and my uncle don't end up going on a date night. I get to the house, right? These kids, man. This isn't like a post to, crap talk the kids. They're children. I'm not doing that. But I'm just saying it's very frustrating, especially knowing myself. I just need a second, It's just so much noise and just, the kids, they love me. Children love me, and they love to give me hugs all the time. It gets a lot because it's literally every 2 seconds, and there's just so much noise. I don't know where I'm gonna sleep. I want to be at my own home, at the comfort of my own bed. It was just so much, right? They want me to make this little lava cake with them, so I'm trying to do it right. They're getting stuff all over the floor. I don't know where his dad is. I don't know where their dad is. So they're just making this huge big mess. And I'm like, I hope you don't expect me to clean this mess up because these aren't my kids and I didn't make this mess. I hope you guys don't expect that. So anyways, the oldest is like, oh, is my dad asleep? I'm like, I hope not. And so my uncle comes up out of nowhere and he he literally was there for 2 seconds. I literally ran upstairs. I'm not watching them anymore. And then the kids come upstairs and they're like, well, we want you to come downstairs. I was like, okay, give me a second. They're like, we want you to come downstairs. We want you to come downstairs. I was done. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go downstairs, but it's cold downstairs. So let me grab a blanket. I go to grab the freaking blanket, break my nail. How does that happen? I don't know. Bruh, I was fuming. That was really the cherry on top. And so then I'm like, I'm hungry. I just need to eat something because I had only had this little pot roast to eat. That was the only thing I had eaten for the whole day, 2 bites of a sandwich. So I go to order myself food. I wanted something sweet and I wanted something salty. And I got money, right? Look at where I live. I'm flexing. Lil Tay. No, I'm just kidding. So I get Wingstop. And then I order insomnia cookies. It takes forever for my Wingstop to get here, but I get it. I had put in my order an hour ago. And it's still saying preparing for my insomnia cookies on DoorDash. So I'm like, mind you, I share a DoorDash account with my friend Blessing. So I'm not getting any updates. I go to cancel my order because I'm like, bro, I haven't got this junk. And I put this in an hour ago. They're like, okay, your total refund will be $0. I'm like, no. I start cussing out Dash support because it's you're telling me that I just paid y'all to not give me my food? That doesn't make sense. I'm cussing. I'm like, give me my money. Give me my money. Give me my money. They give me a full refund, basically, in the end, which was $15 because I got a sandwich cookie, 2 scoops of ice cream, and 2 cookies, right? I end up getting a text from my best friend at 11 o'clock at night, and she's like, it says you canceled your insomnia cookies. She literally texted me this almost an hour after I, got after I canceled the thing. So, or at least 30 minutes, 40 minutes. So then I'm like, yeah, I canceled it because I didn't get my stuff. She's like, you did get your stuff though. I was like, I didn't. She's like, yeah, they sent me a picture on iMessage. Because her number was connected to the DoorDash, it was giving it, like, Insomnia Cookies, her number is connected to DoorDash, right? I guess they texted her number the, like, Insomnia Cookies link, because they have their own personal, like, tracking app. So she was tracking it this whole time, and then when they dropped off the order, they sent a picture of that to her. And I didn't know that. I didn't know. So I literally got Insomnia Cookies for free, which was awesome. But yeah, I was really irritated. It's not really a right or wrong situation. I don't know. How would y'all feel if y'all's mom kicked y'all out the house talking about some, I'm trying to crack buns, so you gotta go here, and like didn't let me know in advance, nothing. So yeah, then I forgot to add this part. When I was rushing to get ready, cause like they called me all of a sudden, they're like, yeah, we're 10 minutes out, and I hate looking not presentable, so I have to rush and crimp my hair and do my makeup, stuff like that, right? And then they get here, and I just sit in my room trying to get ready, and all these kids are yelling, all this stuff. I finally go out to the car to, you know, leave. I see my Diet Coke, the liter of Diet Coke that I got, and then my freaking liter of iced tea. And I'm like, what are you guys doing with, like, my stuff? And he's like, oh, your mom gave it to us. That's mine. Why would you give away my stuff? Like, I was so mad. I was so irritated. But yeah, that's all, guys. What would y'all do? Bye.